Strange stories abound at the Hotel Del Monte. Local author Randy Reinstedt has documented dozens of them. The most famous involves a ghost who's come to be known simply as the Man in Gray.
He's apparently a man of about 5'10". He's slender. He's usually seen wearing a gray suit with, on most occasions, a black bow tie.
A sharp dresser who's musically inclined, according to one story told by a waitress.
She heard this music as she was walking down the hall, and there was not supposed to be anyone in the La Novia room at the time, so she opened the door and peeked in, and here was the Man in Gray sitting at this piano, playing the piano.
And when he's not tickling the ivories, he's joyriding in the service elevators, intimidating the hired help.
And he spins around and he looks behind him, and here is this image of the Man in Gray.
Most of the people who say they have seen this mysterious Man in Gray don't seem too frightened by him. In fact, many believe he's not only a friendly ghost, but that he has a sense of humor as well. Case in point, an incident that happened in this ballroom involving a busboy, coffee cups, and these huge chandeliers.
The busboy was clearing dishes after a dinner party when he noticed most of the coffee cups were missing from their saucers.
And he looked from one chandelier to the next, and he saw coffee cups balanced on each of the globes on the tops of the chandeliers.
Then there's the story about the busboy who couldn't catch up to his cart.
But there was no visualization of anybody actually pushing the cart. It was like it was moving on its own. You know, at a leisurely pace, as if somebody was just walking behind it and pushing it.
The Man in Gray wasn't always visible, but his prankish personality materialized in many different ways.
Suddenly, one of these doors just started to shake like crazy. It was like somebody was outside grabbing it and just shaking it, trying to get in. And one of the waitresses just stopped, who was closest, and she looked at the door, and this thing continued to shake, and she said, "Well, it's open. If you want to come in, come on in." And at the exact instant she said that, this door, this 11 or 12-foot tall door, opened, but there was nobody there.
The sightings, the ghostly happenings, continue to this day, says Reinstedt, and real or not, they add an eerie dimension to this grand old hotel.
When you talk to these types of people, believe me, they don't appear to be making stories up. There's something going on.
In Monterey, Greg Gilchrist, Action News 8.